Hi Professor, my name is Yuldashev Shaxzodbek. Here's the homework. So initially this is the output that has to be shown. So what do we have? We have the amount of spaces, we have the amount of rows, and we have the letters itself. So we have the number of spaces, number of rows. So there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, and we have number of letters. So initially here are the 4 spaces, and this is the first row, and number of letters also equals to 1. So what shall we do here? The number of spaces reduces every time, so it's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Number of rows just goes to plus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And number of letters increases by 2, so it's like 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 letters. So what should we do? 4 int I equals to 1, while I less or equal to 5, the amount of rows, I plus plus. Also there's another 4 int j, which equals to 1. So while j less or equal to 5 minus I, it's j plus plus. That's the amount of spaces that we will have to do. We will get. So when I equals to 1, the number of rows equals to 4. When I equals 2, number of rows, no, not the rows, the spaces will be equal to 3, and etc. And we will also have the space. So here's the space. Alright, so now we have the number of spaces, and that's the number of rows. And this will be closed, and we will have to get another 4 int k, that will be equal to 1, and while k less than equal to 2 times I minus 1, I will explain it then, k plus plus. So what is this? So that's the number of letters that will be given, will be shown. So when I equals to 1, the number of letters will be 1. So 1 times 2, and 2 minus 1 equal be 1. When it will be 2, it will be 2 times 2, 4, and minus 1, 3. So like here, and it will be increasing every time. And we will then see out the letter. Oh, I forgot that we will have to include that char letter equals to a. So see out letter, and we will also include the space. That's the space sign. Alright, so now we have the number of letters, number of spaces. So the last thing that we have to do is to get the number of rows. So we will just include the cout handle, and we have to include that letter will be changing every time. So that's letter plus plus, and we will close it. So here is the full code. We have two inner codes, two inner loops, and one outer loop. Yes, that's it. So like number of spaces will be equal to 4, number of rows equal to 4, and number of letters equal to 1. When number of spaces will decrease, number of spaces will equal to 3, number of rows will be 2, so G++, and number of letters will be here, so it will be 2 times 2 minus 1 equals to 3, and then the number of spaces will equal to 2. So the number of rows will increase, and the number of letters here, it will be 5. Yeah, so the number of spaces will decrease here every time. Number of rows will be increasing with cout handle and using the outer like equals or less or equal to 5, and the letters will be increasing by here. So the number of spaces will be 1. I forgot that about the letter itself. So here the letter equals to A, while it's equal to 1, and then letter plus plus equal to B, and then whole code again, and letter plus plus equal to C. So the number of spaces equals to 1, decreasing with here, so the I will be 4. 5 minus 4 equals to 1, and right here number of rows will increase, so that's 4, and number of letters here, it will be 7, and letter plus cout handle, the again code, the next row, and letter plus plus, it will be D. And for the last, the number of spaces will equal to 0, so the number of rows will equal to 5, and number of letters will be 9, and the last letter will be E. So I will explain everything again. So we have int I equal to 1, and while so that's the row, that's the outer loop, that's inner loop 1. So when the number of spaces, that's the space, when I equals to 1, that's 4, and it will print space 4 times. And the second inner loop is k, it's the counts of letters. So while k equals to 1, and while k less or equal to this number, which every time like goes here, 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 sorry. So like it's 1, when I equals to 1, it's 1, when I equals to 2, it's 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So like when I equals to 4, it's 2 times 4, 8, and 8 minus 1, it's 7, and etc. So, and it will shout the letter, the character here, and the space. And at the end we will include cout handle for the code going to another row, and letter plus plus for the letter changing. So I forgot about the output. So the output will be like number of spaces. I will show the space sign like this, as is shown in the video. Space, 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 space. A, as it's shown here. It will become A, the number of spaces we counted here, and the number of characters here. Cout handle, it goes to the next row, and letter plus plus, it will become B. Number and loop ended, counter updated. So I equals now to 2. So a number of spaces 5 minus 2 is 3. So it will show the 1, 2, 3 spaces, and we will write B how many times. So I equals 2. 2 times 2 minus 1 is 3. We will write it 3 times. Cout handle going to the next row, and letter plus plus, it will become C. Loop ended, counter updated. So the next, it will be the same. So I will be 3. 5 minus 3 equals to 2. 2 spaces. I equals to 3. 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 minus 1 is 5. So C will be printed 5 times. I also don't writing the spaces here, but there are spaces. I wrote them here. I'm not using it here because it's a little complicated. So C will be printed 5 times. Cout handle going to the next row, and letter plus plus, it will become D. Loop ended, counter updated. So now I equals to 4. 4 minus I. 5 minus 4 equals to 1. So it will show only one space. No, sorry, the spaces here are for this, and these are spaces for this at the start. I'm sorry. Loop ended, counter updated. So it will now print C. So I equals to 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. It will print 7 times D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And loop ended, counter updated. So it will now become 5. 5 minus 5 equals to 0. So the number of spaces will equal to 0, and 2 times 5 is 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. So it will print E 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. And cout handle, letter plus plus, but loop ended, counter updated, but it will not update because we reached the limit I equal to 5. So that's it, that's the whole code. There's also the space at between every character here, and that's the explanation.